Hey guys, what up? This is King Leviticus coming at you with another redstone tutorial. Today we're going to be building a jib door trap floor. So it's a jib door in the floor, and I've hooked it up to the spiral staircase elevator that I just did a tutorial for. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. You can build it all the way up to build limit and it works no problems. Cool, so anyways, I'll show you how this one works, what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to combine that spiral staircase with a trap door in the floor. So you can build these separately if you wanted, but when you combine them, they're pretty cool. So I'll show you how this works. Press the button, push those up to the top. It's going to push us into the nether. So we come into our nether and we walk it up. Boom! Caught by the trap door. So you fall in the lava and lose all your gears. But yeah, it's nice and simple to build this, guys. I'll just show you this again. Boom! Oh, that was a bit lagged. So there's our trap floor, but yeah, we'll get into building this, guys. Yep. Cool. So it's nice and easy to build this, guys. I'm just going to build it straight off my last tutorial, my spiral staircase elevator. And yeah, so let's take a look at what we're going to need. Right here is what we're going to need for our double piston extender and pulse extender, needed to push us into the nether portal. And these bottom ones down here, this is what we're going to need for our jib door trap floor. So once you've acquired all of this, we'll just get straight into this. So we're going to grab a block of choice, going to grab out dust, grab all these pieces out, and we'll get into this. So we're going to begin by busting this off. So make sure you watch my spiral staircase elevator if you're wanting to build this with the trap floor. So, oh, I broke a block there. So I'll just put that back and pretend like I didn't break that one. So this is what it should look like when you finish building the spiral staircase, when you decide on how high you want it to go. So we're going to modify this now, guys. So to modify this, we're going to break that block, break the repeater, break that dust there, and that block there. Place a block down here with a repeater on 1 tick delay going into this block. If you're playing on a multiplayer server, you might need to make all of these repeaters on this 2 tick delay, possibly 3 or even 4, depending on how bad the lag is. But since it's just me in here, I can use 1 tick, sweet as. So cool, once you've done that, we're going to place a block, actually I'll use a block of choice, place 2 blocks out from the back of this piston, and we're going to build this up 3. We're going to place this spacing in between, above this, place a sticky piston, and a sticky piston, sticky piston, sticky piston, sticky piston, like so. So they're all 4 of them are pointing forward like that. We can delete these because we don't need those right there. Place a block of choice on the front of these pistons. Cool, now let's wire this up. So you're going to grab a block out for your wires, place 3 across like so, and another 3 on top of those. We're going to put redstone dust along like so, and right here we're going to put a repeater on 2 tick delay, and a repeater here on 4 tick delay. Cool, and I'll grab out a button just to give this a little test. Cool, so once you press this, it's going to double extend like so, pushing them into the nether. Because that's so quick, they might have a chance to escape it, so we're going to chuck in a pulse extender, as long as I don't break my circuitry. Cool, so to add in the pulse extender, you want to come off this line here, place a block with a repeater coming out of that dust on 1 tick delay. Have that run into a block and bring this out another 3, and then we'll run blocks along the side of that like so. Cool. So where this repeater is going into this block, place a piece of dust, comparator in front of that dust. Is that right? No. Place dust guys, and a comparator going in, comparator in front of that dust with dust on the end. Turn around, place another comparator with dust right there, and right here is going to be a repeater on 1 tick delay going back into this. So I'll pull out my button, and if we give this a test, boom, you'll notice that it holds it out quite a bit longer. Boom. So if I put that back there, actually no, that'll power that anyway, but yeah, so that's our pulse extender and our double piston extender. So once you've got that in, guys, we're going to throw these away because I don't need those. Grab out some obsidian for our portal. So bust out this block right in front of this last stair. Place obsidian, build it up. Come up 3, 1, 2, 3, break that. We'll bring this across 2, break that because don't need corners. Cool, so that's our portal in, light it up. Awesome, and now you can block this side off if you don't want them to fall out the other side of the portal. You can also put a stack of obsidian there and some up here, just to make sure that they're going to get pushed into there. And we'll just put some walls back in. Just make it look the part. Yeah, cool. Awesome, and we'll just put a ceiling on it, guys, why not? But anyway guys, that's about it, so we'll give this a test, see if it will push us into the nether. Right, the elevator, boom, blocks to the face and end up in the nether. Cool, so this is where I want to be. I've prepared a spot for us to build our trapdoor and the jib door in the floor. So we'll come out this ways. Cool, so yeah, once we arrive in our nether, we'll come into our nether. And we're going to need to dig out a hole that is 10 wide by 4 in length. And we're going to need to be able to dig down 3. Cool, so once you've dug that out, we're going to place our tripwires in. So come off this block here, build out 3, break these 2. Same with on this side, block there, build out another 2, break those. So it's looking like that. Cool, this is where I'll get all my gears out actually, guys. Don't need those ones. Just get myself organised. Cool. And just in case you guys can't see too well in here, night vision. Cool, so to begin with guys, we're going to place our tripwire hooks on either of these blocks like so. Cool, and going to come down into our hole now and find the middle of either wall on the left or the right. And we're going to come back 2 from the edge of it. So 1, 2, this right here is going to be where our sticky pistons are going to go. So pretty much directly below this tripwire hook. So place 2 like so, and same with this one over here, come back in 2 from the wall, so 1, 2, sticky piston's going to go right there, 4 of them like so, with 2 pointing upwards like that. That's not right, that's not right. Yes it is, I just didn't put those pistons in there. So it should be looking like that once you've put all your pistons in. Cool. Now we're going to just put our blocks down for laying our redstone. So we're going to cover all this entire bottom level with blocks of choice for our redstone to sit on. Come down in here, block, 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 and around in here. Cool, so it's looking like that now. Now we're going to lay all our redstone down, so start on either side at the back of the pistons. Into the back of these pistons you're going to put 2 repeaters, both of them set to 4 tick delay like so. Beside these pistons put a repeater, 2 tick delay, repeater, 2 tick delay. Now we're going to lace up all of these repeaters with dust like so. Come over to this other side and we're going to mirror that, so repeater, repeater, 4 tick delay, 4 tick delay to the side of the piston, 2 tick, side, 2 tick, and now in front of all these repeaters here, place a block, a block on that in front of that one, and a block in front of that one. And these spaces right on here is going to be 2 pieces of dust and 2 pieces of dust. Awesome. Oh, how did I forget that? We're going to connect these up as well. So now that that's all connected up, place a torch on the back of these tripwire hooks. And we're going to get a bit ugly here. Place a block down and over with dust on that. Dig this down another one and place a block with dust on that. So that will pop that side out. And we're going to copy this over here, bring it out 1, down 1, over 1, dust, bust out that, block down there with dust on that. Cool, so there's our floor all popped out. Now you're going to grab out your netherrack. I presume you'll be using netherrack if you're going to build this in the nether. And we can just cover all this up, guys. How did I know that would cut that line? Intriguing. Put the torch there. Put that there. Yeah, there we go. Stuff that. So break that. I'm going to change this side as well, sorry guys, because that's going to irritate me slightly. So break that. Raise that one up 1 in the corner. Dust. Huh, what's going on here? Ah. Wow, I can't believe I'm choking on this. This is simple as and I'm choking. So I just got to quickly look at how I did it over here. Oh, I did do it that way, so why did I change it? Cabbage. So ignore my blunders there, guys, and put these back where they went. So tripwire hook, torch on the back of that. Block there, delete that. Dust. Bring it up one, dust. I don't know what I was up to, guys. But yeah. So I'll carry on our tutorial. So yeah, excuse my mistakes there, guys. Actually that needs to be that. So if I put this back in over here, bring it out 3, break that, dust torch, tripwire hook, bring this out and over 1, dust, break, block, dust. I don't know what I was thinking, guys. But anyways, that's this built. As you can see, I got there in the end. Got it to work. Cool. Now all that's left to do is put our wire hooks back in. Oh. I've already got night vision on me. I'm sorry for this fail of a tutorial, guys. But yeah. So place string down all along that. Now that when we stand over it, boom. So it's going to break these 2 bits of string each time since the blocks move away from them. But yeah, guys, you can I didn't even dig that hole out. So I'll just quickly dig that out now. I'm going to open this trap floor up. Just break these torches quickly. So yeah, right here's where you're going to fall down. So you're going to dig this out the center line in here. And I broke those 2 pistons, so I'll put them back. And need to put some netherrack back in there. Awesome. So yeah, dig your hole out down there, put lava in it, whatever you want, doesn't matter, it's a trap, so yeah, you want to kill them. But yeah, we'll put our torches back now that we've dug our hole out, and let's try this out. Put some string on that. So yeah, they get pushed into the nether, come through, and then boom, straight into lava. So anyway, guys, hopefully you didn't get too confused towards the end with my rubbish skills. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial and find this useful. I'm sure we're going to do it to my mate once I get into his world and he's AFK. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial and find it useful. Make sure to leave a like if you did, show your support. Comment down below if you've got a message for me or any requests, any kind of redstone builds. And as always, guys, subscribe for more. Cheers, guys.